Well, good morning, everyone. It's happy to see you today, and we're just very happy to just celebrate this partnership that we've got going on here. In the 2019-2020 school year, our Texas A&M International University Lamar Bruni Vergara Literacy Partnership collaborated closely with community partners to continue to provide early literacy intervention for Laredo's most in need children. Before we do anything else, we must give our sincerest appreciation to the trustees of the Lamar Bruni Vergara Charitable Trust for placing their confidence in the Literacy Partnership, our university, and our tutors. Thank you, Mr. Martin and Mr. and Mrs. Pearl, for your commitment and support. This year, we continue to refine our tutor training so that even the newest of our tutors can jump right in with the targeted intervention lessons. This was our first year implementing a year-long teacher cohort, part of the partnership's Excellence in Literacy Instruction Academy. 10 Laredo ISD teachers worked closely with Andrea, our program director, throughout the school year. Beginning in September, over 35 of Dr. Jesse Salazar's Foundations of Education students served as tutors at Dr. Henry Cuellar Elementary School. Dr. Salazar's first year supporting the partnership with service learning students has been a great success, and we are grateful for his collaboration and support. This spring, we had almost 50 service learning tutors begin at Cuellar Elementary before the school year transitioned to online learning. Even within that short period, we observed relations blossom between the United ISD students and their tutors. We'd also like to thank Dr. Marcela Uribe from the Service Learning Center for their continued collaboration as they promote our program to TAMIU interns. These service learning interns dedicate 90 hours to tutoring with the partnership in their final semester before graduation. And now we are especially happy to have our president, Dr. Pablo Arenaz, with us. And so, Dr. Arenaz, I'll flip the microphone to you.
Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you, Kevin. This is a wonderful program, and let me also add my thanks to LBV and to the LBV trustees, Joe Martin and Jim and Kay Pearl, for their steadfast commitment to supporting this program. It was several years ago that Jim Pearl actually called Conchita Hickey and then called me and talked about what they were interested in, finding programs that had something that would have a greater impact on the young people of this region, and so the literacy program was presented to Mr. Pearl. He fell in love with it, and they have since been very staunch supporters of this program. But let me also thank all of you who are participants who run the program. Those of you who are the teachers in the schools who allow these students to come into the schools, the principals and the teachers who come into the schools and work with the students in your schools and help improve their reading. I've seen over the years, I've seen the statistics, and the program has been a huge help to bringing young people from sometimes almost zero reading capacity, where I think level 0 to level 1 up to grade level in 3 or 4 months, just by the work that they've been able to do. And I want to thank those of you who are the tutors and who work in the program, because I know to have to leave campus and go to across town to work at one of the elementary schools is sometimes difficult for you to do, but you made that commitment, and I thank you all for doing that. And I know today is a recognition day, and so I will leave it here and just congratulate all of you for the fine work that you have done.
Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. I'm Andrea Pavelik, the program director and IT person behind moving things around on our end. Thank you, Dr. Arenaz. We truly appreciate the support that we receive from the university. And all that we accomplished could also not have happened without the collaboration of our partners from Laredo College, Laredo ISD, and United ISD. Joining us from Laredo College is College President Dr. Ricardo Solis. Dr. Solis, I'm going to put you on so that you can share a few words with us.
Certainly, yes. Thank you. It's great to be here, and I'm impressed that we're so punctual and starting exactly at 10 o'clock. Anyway, as I was listening to Dr. Arenaz, I agree. What a great ceremony to have today in applauding everybody's involvement in this literacy project. And of course, this would not have been possible without Mr. Martin and Mr. Pearl, and more importantly, all of you that have been involved in this project throughout the years. We're just glad to be part of it, even though it's minor, but to participate and be able to open eyes to the students to get involved in this type of generous participation and volunteerism. It's very important that we can have our students participate at such an early start of their careers. As I view this type of format, I was thinking back. I remember when technology was viewed as a hindrance, and technology was criticized how it was automating and making us more cold throughout the years and getting away from the social participation. And what the irony now is that technology is uniting us and bringing us in this type of formats, and how we are now using technology in a different format to unite us. And this is what this is all about, and us continuing this type of work. And again, I want to commend everybody for participating and allowing this to happen. And of course, also especially the participants, the students. And with that said, again, I just wanted to leave one thought with our students, and that letting them know that a student, if you give the best that you have to someone in need, this translates into something a lot more deeper to the receiver. It means that they are worthy. It means that the people we're helping really are worth the extra mile that we're going out of our way to help them. And of course, it makes us feel better as well, because we are changing a person's life. And that's what this is all about. At the end, it's about improving people's lives. And this is what higher education is all about. Again, thank you for inviting us, and I look forward for the ceremony. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Dr. Solis. Also joining us from Laredo College is Mr. Joe Regalado.
Thank you, Paula. Andrea, first, I want to thank the Lamar Bruni Vergara Charitable Trust for providing Texas A&M International University and Laredo College students the opportunity in promoting literacy to elementary school students. Next, I would also like to thank Andrea Paulek, Heather Blagg, and Song Wang for coordinating and giving me guidance in recruiting and selecting students from Laredo College to become tutors. Finally, yet importantly, I would like to thank Dan Reyes, Jacqueline Lopez, and Maritza Ortiz for representing Laredo College as Lamar Bruni Vergara Literacy Tutors during the school year. I tell all my tutors, you are in a unique position since you will be guiding and helping students to become independent, literate thinkers. And this will make you an expert, even a master in your subject area. I will be looking for Dan, Jacqueline, and Maritza to continue their education and being successful. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Regalado. Joining us on behalf of Laredo ISD and Ms. Martala Ramirez is Ms. Monica Calles.
Hi, everyone. Good morning, and it's such an honor to be here with you all today. I just want to first start off by saying thank you to everyone who is instrumental in ensuring that our literacy centers are up and running. I've seen firsthand the wonderful things it gives to our students, not only academically, but social and emotionally as well. When these students start succeeding, it's just very heartwarming to see their smiles and their confidence grow. So I want to say thank you to all our partners. I want to say thank you to our wonderful, wonderful literacy coaches. You all are the best. I want to say thank you to our principals, to our parents, to our students, to Miss Andrea. You are phenomenal, and we're forever grateful for everything you do to us. And above all, to the trustees, that with your support, you're able to make so many students' dreams come true. And I just want to quickly just read something that Ms. Ramirez sent to us. And it says, on behalf of the Laredo Independent School District, thank you for supporting the TAMIU-LBV Literacy Partnership. Your generosity and dedication by providing school partnerships and tutors within our district's literacy centers is greatly appreciated and vital to the literacy success of all our students. Through the LBV trustees' generosity, the TAMIU-LBV Literacy Partnership was able to provide tutors who supported over 550 students this year. The Laredo Independent School District would be unable to continue providing individualized reading intervention without the support of the TAMIU-LBV Literacy Partnership. Your support allows our students to grow and master skills in order to ensure academic success in all our schools. Most, if not all, our students who receive tutoring are able to grow several reading levels in such a short amount of time. And for this support, Laredo ISD is forever grateful. Thank you again for your commitment and dedication to all our students in the Laredo Independent School District. Most sincerely, Mirtala Ramirez, Director of Elementary Education. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you very much to all. And I look forward to many more years of partnership. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Gaius. Right now, we're going to have Dr. Wing join us with a few words.
Hi, everyone. Thank you very much for your coming to our annual celebration. And I'm here to give my sincere thanks to all the local partners. Without your commitment, this program won't be successful. And I want to thank you, Laredo ISD, United ISD, for your wonderful leadership and support to the program. I want to thank you all the principals in our partner schools. And thank you for your support to the program, to the center operation. I want to thank you all the reading specialists and the coaches. And thank you for your work. And thank you for working with our tutors side by side to give them instruction and help us to make a stronger commitment to the success of all children in the program. And I want to thank you all the program staff, and without your commitment, it won't be possible. We can change the life of about 500 children every year to help them close the gap, achieve better literacy development, and therefore better academic performance. So I want to really thank you everyone for your coming. And I want to also thank you for our partner, the last but not the least, Laredo College. And thank you very much for working with us and work with our tutors to help local communities. The most of all, I want to thank you, the trustees. And without their generous support, this program won't be possible. In the future, we would like to make a stronger commitment to the success of every child in this program. We wanted to know, maybe we wanted the nation know, in Laredo, we have such a special partnership. There is commitment to the success of children, and we want to let every child behind in terms of literacy development. Thank you very much for your coming, and thank you very much for the contributions and for the commitment and the support.
Thank you, Song. So our tutors come from a wide range of backgrounds, from pre-law to criminal justice, occupational therapy, and education. Yet all of them walk into their centers with the mission of helping their emerging readers. Our tutors interact with teachers, literacy coaches, and reading interventionists, and campus administration throughout the week. The dedication and commitment from our tutors does not go unnoticed. At this time, we would like to share messages of appreciation from our partnership principals and other campus liaisons.
When I think about this program and the impact that the tutors have made on our students, all I think about are positive things. I know that most of these students were not motivated to learn. They struggled to read, but with the knowledge that the tutors bring with them and they share with our students, now I see that they're eager, they're eager to learn, to show their teachers that they have gotten better at reading. I see the relationships that the tutors and the students form. I hear them when they're walking by my office. I hear, the things that they're talking about. So that to me is the most important thing, helping our students feel good about themselves, establishing those relationships. That is what makes this a wonderful program. So thank you so much, TAMIU-LBV, for partnering up with us and helping our students to become successful.
We wanted to say thank you for everything that you have done, what your tutors have done for our kids, all the time that they've spent coming into our classrooms, picking up our students, teaching them how to read, and giving them all their strategies. And every day our kids get stronger, every day they get smarter, and they love reading more and more every day.
Again, I just want to thank you, tutors, and our partnership with TAMIU, because like they say, it takes hard to be a teacher and educator, and I saw that in you all every day. You start knowing your student, and that's the best thing, because your lessons come out intentional, purposeful, and intensive. So I'm very proud of you all. Thank you so much for your support and help with this with our students. And data shows, data doesn't lie. It shows that their levels are going up. So thank you again. Continue the hard work and appreciate every single thing you do.
I think most notably what stands out is the enthusiasm that you show for your work and also the care that you show for our children. That was evident day in and day out, and believe me, it didn't go unnoticed. And most importantly, it did not go unnoticed from our students. You made a difference in their lives. They always spoke very highly of you. I think that they got attached to you, and you all harvested those feelings for a reason, because you really cared about helping them and instructing them in their reading.
Our partnership with TAMIU has definitely made an impact on our students. They look forward to working with the tutors at the center and building good reading skills. The one-to-one aligned instruction is incredible. Not only does it show on their reading, but on their self-esteem as well. Thank you for your support and your commitment to our teachers and our students. We look forward to a new year and continuing our partnership with TAMIU.
So those are just bits and pieces of what our partnership campus liaisons have shared with us. We will be sharing the full testimonies and their appreciation videos on our social media, so y'all can keep a lookout for that. So thank you, tutors, for choosing to be a part of this partnership. You are the reason so many children are finding their love for literacy. You create opportunities to make them feel successful. They are excited to be in the center, and that is all because of you and your commitment to them. At this time, we will recognize the tutors at each of our centers. From Antonio Bruni Elementary, Gladys Benavides, Geraldina Garza, Cristina Garza, Alba Hernandez, and Lindsay Villatoro. From Cuellar Elementary and our Spanish Center, Analí Delgado, Brittany Garza, Dariela Gomez, Xochi Gonzalez, Arlene Lopez, Lourdes Luna, and Nurea Villaseñor. The following tutors are from the College of Education from Dr. Piña's 2210 class. We give them a big round of applause as they went to tutor one student there at Cuellar Elementary as part of their coursework. Unfortunately, our spring semester was cut a little bit short, but we like to commend all of these tutors from Dr. Salazar's 2210 course who did start the semester working with their students, and even in that short time, we saw the relationships being built. Dykes Elementary. Kelsey Briones was another 2210 student who did her service learning at Dykes. Thelma Morales, Yesenia Segura, Maria Solis, and Abigail Vela were all LISD employed tutors supporting the Dykes Literacy Center. Bonnie Garcia Elementary. Tutors Samantha Alardin, Brianna Castro, Ashley Castillo, Daniel Hernandez, Amanda Lara, Crystal Peralta, Zuhey Rocha, Jaslyn Salinas, Vianney Salinas, and Fabiola Tobias. From Ligarde Elementary, Teresa Castañeda, Desiree Gonzalez, Alejandra Herrera, Jose Medrano, Maritza Ortiz, Montserrat Rodriguez, Jacqueline Valdez. And we give extra appreciation to the LISD paraprofessionals from Ligarde Elementary who were supporting in the center as well, Ms. Maricela Cadena, Ms. Maria Hinojosa, and Ms. Sanaida Morales. The following tutors at Linedecker Elementary were LISD part-time tutors supporting our efforts in the Literacy Center. Jennifer Ayala, Diana Benavides, Leslie Cervantes, Monica Morales, and Alma Ramos. At McDonald Elementary, Diana Benavides, Carol Garcia, Margarita Liendo, DJ Lopez, Jackie Lopez, Dan Reyes, and Blanca Ruiz. At Sanchez Ochoa, Veronica Avila, Edna Chalate as an LISD employed tutor, Daniela Gamboa, Miriam Gutierrez, Paola Martinez, Victoria Perez, and Yesenia Segura. From Santa Maria Elementary, all LISD employed tutors supporting our tutoring efforts in the Literacy Center, Yesenia Galindo, Liana Guerrero, and Fabiola Olguin. At Veterans Memorial, Victoria Cardenas, Natalie Castillo, Desiree Gonzalez, Claudia Mata, Sarah Horta, Nancy Ramos, Alma Sandoval, Melissa Santana, and Vanessa Wood. At Zachary Elementary, all LISD hired tutors supporting our tutoring efforts in the center, Stephanie Hernandez, Yahaira Velasquez, Zuhey Rocha, and Rosina Silva. At this time, we would like to recognize the teachers who took part in the very first Excellence in Literacy Instruction Academy year-long cohort. These 11 teachers from LISD worked with Andrea during the school year, attending workshops focused on early literacy intervention and observing Andrea working with their students in small group instruction. Thank you, teachers, for your amazing collaboration and support. From Bruni Elementary, Ms. Alicia Peña and Elizabeth Ramos. From Ligarde Elementary, Elsa Almanza, Sylvia Buenfil, Valerie Flores, Rosalinda Lancon, Lilian Olvera, Adriana Vasquez, and Maria Livela. And from Sanchez Ochoa Elementary, Sandra Monsivais and Isabel Munoz. Thank you, teachers, again for the wonderful support and collaboration. So thank you again to all of our tutors. I'm going to pass it over to Dr. Lindberg for a few more remarks.
Okay, just one of the things that just stands out to me is psychologists say that one of the key components of happiness is a spirit of thankfulness. And just seeing all of those names and all of those efforts that have gone forth have certainly inspired thankfulness in me. And I just want to express how much we appreciate all of that. And I especially want to reach out to Dr. Song Wang, to Andrea Pawelek, and Leti Cifuentes. They are the ones that I work with the closest. And just I see how hard they work and how much effort and how much care they put into all of this. And so for that, I think that's really something for us to celebrate. Thank you all for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Dr. Lindberg. And I'm going to pass it over to Dr. Wang.
Hi again. I want to thank you for your coming today to celebrate the success of the program, the success of every child in the program. And I really want to thank you all partners for your commitment, for your support. I also want to thank you all the tutors who have done a wonderful job in this academic year. And I wanted, before we finish, I wanted to introduce a little bit, even though all the schools are closed, we still tried and strive for the success of the child. We already developed an online tutoring program. We uploaded them, those videos, instructional materials to YouTube, to our website at TAMIU webpage. So you're welcome to stop by, and it's open to all the public. We wanted to use that work to help our children to provide a continuous support in this difficult time. And thank you very much for your coming, and have a wonderful day. We're going to be showing that a sample video for how the online tutoring is delivered to everyone after we finish today. You're welcome to stay to have a little bit peek of what's going on in our online tutoring program. Thank you very much again for your time and for your coming.
Thank you, Dr. Wang. And before we do that video, those of you who joined us a little bit earlier got to see the first glance of our Where Are They Now? So I'm going to go ahead and show that again for those of you who joined us right on time.
So one thing I loved about the program was that I was able to work in the school setting and being able to work one-on-one with children. Being able to get the exposure in the school setting paved my way to wanting to work in the setting as speech-language pathologist. I also enjoyed the fact that with having that one-on-one tutoring with the children, I learned to make connections with children and saw the importance of having connections with the children and for them being successful in the academic setting. Due to this, I actually incorporate making connections with my children so they could be able to be successful for their speech goals and seeing them progress in their academic setting. After leaving the program so I could be able to pursue my graduate studies, I had the chance to be part of the bilingual interest group. One of their main things was building little free libraries in the San Marcos area. I got the chance to be able to build little free libraries in the San Marcos area because I understood the importance of literacy thanks to the program itself. So I just wanted to give a big thank you to the program for giving me the experiences and being the person who I am today.
And then I'd also like to share with all of you our webpage. If you go under instructional resources, we have uploaded some small group instruction videos, word study activity videos to help teachers out in the classroom. And then right here are read aloud comprehension videos. So this is something that we've been working on since spring break. And there are many more on our Vimeo, and we'll be sharing it on our social media page. But this happens after the students listen to the stories that a lot of teachers, librarians, and authors are reading, and then they go to this video, and it's to support their comprehension. So this one goes with Tar Beach by our tutor, Jaslyn Salinas.
Hi, boys and girls. My name is Jaslyn Salinas, and you just listened to an amazing story called Tar Beach by Faith Ringgold. If you haven't listened to the story yet, pause this video and click the link in the post. Now that you've listened to the story, let's think about and discuss some important parts of the story. What bridge did Cassie fly over? She flew over the Washington Bridge. While she was flying, what was her brother BB
So
doing?
it'll continue for a couple more questions. Again, encouraging.
He was lying on a mattress.
It'll also give a writing
What can Cassie do with the
for
bridge?
the students, and we're encouraging them to then share that writing.
She
and
can wear it
drawing,
like a necklace.
Opportunity on our Facebook page in the comments. So we will be sharing those. We have been sharing them through our Facebook, and we just, again, appreciate everything that our tutors and our partners have been doing. Thank you for just the collaboration, and as Ms. Cadena from Santa Maria had noted in our appreciation video, it truly does take a village. We could not be more grateful for all of our partners and tutors who are committed to Laredo's children. We thank you for joining us this morning.